the #1 video of the day is just got to be Donald Trump chanting, "Let's go Brandon," at the World Series. My God, are you ready for this? The Braves are playing in the World Series. Donald Trump was there, and here the entire audience is chanting, "Let's go Brandon." Now, while the camera pans away, and you can't exactly see Trump's mouth, you can see him grinning ear to ear, and you know that man is saying, "Let's go Brandon."
Let's go Brandon with Trump laughing.
Let's go Brandon. This is a classic. It is absolutely going to be the most viral thing on the internet. Donald Trump was at the Atlanta Braves Stadium in downtown Atlanta yesterday. Here are some photos for you of Donald Trump there. There's Trump and Melania. Melania looking amazing. Herschel Walker is right here. That's Herschel Walker. He's running for Senate in Georgia. He's going to win that seat, no doubt. Here's some Atlanta Braves fans wearing "Let's Go" and Brandon as their shirts. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Donald Trump doing the tomahawk chop. It makes me so happy because Donald Trump, this is like the most triggering event since he's left the White House. Undoubtedly, without question, Donald Trump, the most triggering event since he left the White House. A couple things are going on here in this photo. One, you have the gorgeous Melania Trump. Doesn't she just look like just radiant and beautiful? The gorgeous Melania Trump there, she just looks incredible. They look like very healthy. They look very happy. They were having a great time last night. Look at the two of them. So you have a couple things going on here. One, the Atlanta Braves, you remember they moved the All-Star game out of Atlanta because they were so upset that the state of Georgia dare ask people for their ID in order to vote. The state of Georgia dare try and figure out who's voting and when. We call this hardening your election laws. I, as an American, irregardless of party, as an American, I don't care if you get beat. I don't care if I get, like, seriously, does my political side lose? Grow up. You lose some, you win some. That's how life works, all right? Grow up. It's not about cheating. I've never advocated anything like, I don't want to rig anything. It's the left that wants to rig everything. All that I ever ask for is beat me fair and square. That's all I ever ask for. That's all I ask for. That's all you should ask for in sports. That's all you should ask for in life. That's all you should ask for. Beat me fair and square. You gonna get more people? You gonna convince more people to vote for you? Well, damn it, you deserve to win. Fine. But you shady, shady people, you scumbags, like you extending, like voting for days and days and days, voting all hours of the night, mailing every person in your state a ballot. This is insanity. And Georgia, to their great credit, tried to put a little bit of a stop to it. Could have done a little more. We'll see what happens in the future. I have a feeling that Republicans are really just going to take this as the #1 issue. And as I watch the comments, as I watch people comment on our lives, and as I watch people and I talk to people in real life and at events, this is the #1 issue. Voter integrity. #2 issue, integrity on our border security. #3 issue, our education. Members of Congress call me. Members of Congress, people who are running for Congress, call me and they ask what the base thinks. Based with Benny, okay? That's what we're going to call the show. And they're like, what should I, what do you think of our messaging, so on and so forth? Ladies and gentlemen, like, it's really not that hard. Those are the 3 things you got to do. Secure your elections, secure your country, secure your education system from these insane racists and radicals that are trying to take it over. Speaking of radicals, the left are losing their mind about this. So here's the thing. They took away the All-Star game from Atlanta in order to own Georgia for daring to want free and fair elections. That's all you did. You just made your elections fraud-proof. That's all it is. Fraud-proof. Learn the messaging, Republicans. Learn the messaging. Wait a second. This isn't, hold on. It's not voter suppression, idiots. I fraud-proofed my election. That's all. That's all we did. We fraud-proofed the election. Okay? We hardened our election integrity. We hardened our election security. Learn to speak smarter. Republicans need to do this when they're out on the trail, when they're out talking with people. You got to learn actual messaging. So one, you have Donald Trump, so it doesn't matter what they did. The libs tried to cancel the MLB. These cowards in Major League Baseball took the All-Star game out of Atlanta. Well, here it is back in Atlanta, okay? And no one gives a damn about their voter laws because the vast majority of Americans agree with this. I have polling for you from Rasmussen in 1 second that will put your jaw on the floor. Something in the tune of 80 to 90% of all Americans agree with voter ID. And 90% of black Americans agree with voter ID. They try and tell you this is a racist issue. Wrong. I also went through the streets of Atlanta myself and asked people, the majority of them just happened to be black, but I asked people if they had an ID and if they thought it was racist if I asked for it. And they all handed me their ID. Ugh, sucks to suck. You losers, a bunch of liars. These people, they're just such liars. Anyway, the second thing is the left hates this. They hate teams that are named named in honor of Native Americans. The Braves are the team in Atlanta. The Braves hasn't changed their name. And what the Braves do is a chop. That's their thing. They do the tomahawk chop. That's what the Braves do. That's what they've done forever, as long as I've been alive. I've been watching Major League Baseball, and that's what they do. And here's Donald Trump doing it. Here's Donald Trump literally, so they all scream that this is an insensitive thing. Well, you're going to have a tough time with 50,000 people doing it all at the same time, including President Donald Trump. There he is. Boom. Triggering. Can you? Donald Trump doing the tomahawk chop, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump doing the tomahawk chop. There you go. Here is what the stands looked like last night. Can you read it? Can you see the signs? The Let's Go Brandon signs. Yes, yes. So beautiful. And then we have one or two more things for you here. That's a long distance tomahawk chop. So you got Trump tomahawk chop from 4 different angles there. And then finally, Donald Trump just hamming it up. Just a ham bone. Just a ham bone, Donald Trump. Just having a good old time. Check it out.
As we come back, third inning of game number 4. Former President Donald Trump in attendance tonight. Former First Lady Melania. And here we go. Third inning, 1-0 ball game with Alex Bregman first up for Houston.
Way to give Donald Trump a shout out there. Nice little shout out there. Go ahead and sign up for the email list. Remember to subscribe to the channel. I write an email every single week, and I write it personally, and I will send it right to your inbox. And it's the easiest way to stay in touch with us. The email link is in the website link on all of my social platforms. So instead of linking it in the comment section, it's just live on the page, all right? So you just go to my page, and there's the link. It's sitting right there. Go ahead and drop your name in there if you want to hear from me without any algorithms or without any social media suppression every single week. And more importantly, remember, we are the happy people. We're the people who love this country. We're the people who are having a great time. We're the people who are creative. Look at this man. Look at the First Lady. They are having a lovely time. They had a ball last night. There's Mark Meadows just laughing. They looked radiant. And most importantly, man, this is very cool. This was a cancer, standing up for cancer. So who do you stand up for when it comes to cancer and cancer treatment? Look what Donald Trump said. I stand up for all Americans. That's what he wrote on his card. Melania wrote a name on the card. I don't know who that name is. Presumably someone who is young, who perhaps, someone who she knows who suffered with cancer. I don't know. But I know what Donald Trump wrote right there. I stand for all Americans. That's what Donald Trump wrote. Isn't that a beautiful thing to see? Be happy, be blessed, have an amazing night. All right, see ya. Peace. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free and it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.